Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's stream. Okay, so hold on here. Okay, there we go. Can you see it? Yeah, I guess you can see this. I can see this. So, all right. Anyway, so let's play a 5x3, and let's see what our opponent has in store for us. Okay, d4. Just do d5. Mirror. We're playing mirror today. Yep. Can't play mirror anymore. Well, bishop g5. Obviously attacking the knight on f6. So what do we do here? Looks like, see, my train of thought is c takes d4, knight takes d4, and then we push e5, attacking the knight. Did I miss something? Well, I don't know. Let's try it out. What happens if bishop takes f6? Well, we can just take the knight, and then he'll probably come here. And then we have, yeah, that works. I think that works. Now you guys know what the best move is. Okay. So if knight takes c6, then b takes c6. B takes c6. Yeah. Okay, pretty standard stuff. So here, Okay, so if g takes f6, then c takes d5, c takes d5, knight takes d5, queen to a5 with a check, and then the knight can just come back. If queen takes f6, c takes d5, c takes d5, knight takes d5. Well, however, okay, here's the idea, guys. Queen takes f6 because c takes e5, then we have bishop c5, threatening to take on f2, right? Yeah, so he's probably going to defend with this. Now you might say, well, you should take, but then again, nonetheless, we're going to lose that pawn. So it's better to have him lose the tempo. We relocate our queen, and now we hit on this diagonal. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. We are down one pawn, but who's keeping count? Not me. So here he's attacking both. I can just, push back my queen to e7, defending the bishop on c5. But that makes no sense because I'd be losing a tempo. So instead, we're gonna go bishop b4, right? Throwing in a check. And now he has no choice but to cover up like that. So now, we could take and threaten the pawn on b2, but then he takes. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think e4 is the best move. He can't take, obviously, because the knight is pinned. He might try to push away, but that's when we take. He takes back, and then queen c3, you know, makes some nasty check, because the only choice is to cover with the queen, and then we can sweep the rook. So, yeah, okay, obviously he sees all of that, just not, anything crazy. And now, see, we can't just take the pawn, because then we have a check. Queen a4 checks the king, and then, we can cover bishop d7, but then the queen takes e4. So, hmm, um, yeah, well, looks like bishop f5 is the best move, because we have a discover attack on the queen. He blocks that. Okay. It looks like now the best move might be castling. He kind of can take, well, he can take, but, d takes c6, triggers queen takes c6, and then, you still have pressure on, you're still gonna have some pressure on the knight on c3, so we're gonna castle. Now, we can comfortably take. That's why he defends. So very, very intelligent move here. Um, So I'm under a minute, guys, but let's do some analyzing here. If c takes d5, bishop takes d5, attacking the rook, and then we do rook a to c8, right, putting even more pressure on that knight. So that looks like something I want to do, right? We want to create problems for our opponent. Plus, this move c takes d5 just puts, some pressure on the bishop. They have to move now. Obviously, the knight can take because it continues to be pinned by our bishop. So now we go right here. Now we could also attack the bishop, but then, bishop can just go back, and then we lost a move. We lost the tempo. So now we can, in fact, take. Most likely, we're gonna see d takes c3. We have to see that move. There's no other choice. Then you might be wondering, should I take with the rook or should I take with the queen? Well, if I take with the rook, I allow for the queen to come here and indirectly pin my queen, right? So we don't want that. So then we're going to take with the queen. We're going to try to force an exchange here. Get the queens off the board. We have, I thought we had an advantage. Well, I guess we don't. That's cool. But this is just gonna be a lot more simple to play. So now, as you can see, now we get to move up a little bit. Most likely we're gonna see one of the rooks come here attacking the, well, more than anything, the queen. So we'll just get rid of that. Yeah, and now we can occupy these two files, the D and C files. So we're not doing too bad. We're down 2 pawns and kind of entered the game, the end game by now. So how nice, huh? Some of my opponents are very generous, and they sometimes make tiny mistakes. So we're gonna see if this guy feels like making mistakes today. I hope he does. Yeah, so now I think rook, yeah, this one is a better move. And then we can just go here. We are going to try and make it hard for our opponent. Look who's talking, right? The guy who's down by 2 pawns. I mean, epic. Unbelievable. How could this happen, guys? You were supposed to have my back, you know. It's cool. It's cool. So most likely, rook e5, attacking the pawn on e4. And then we just play rook b4, defending that pawn. Wow, terrible. Terrible. We have to lose that pawn now. Okay, now he can move, and then at least we keep the -2. Alright, so yeah. This means trouble, guys. So let's see what she does now. Well, you know, you could come in with a check, but then king here is just a waste of time. So why waste moves, right? Most likely king c3, attacking the rook on b2. Oh, didn't do that. Okay. Wow. I mean, what a position. Just look at these guys. My opponent's rook on e5, defending all the pawns, and then the king is just a free piece. You know, just floating around, doing nothing. You know, doing whatever it wants to do, doing nothing. Okay, so now we enter desperation mode, guys. That's what this is called. We have less than 10 seconds. Now we have to just chase the king around, try to create some problems here. Okay, so as long as that happens, should be fine. Now, notice how my opponent's rook is keeping my king inside this, inside these squares. I can't do anything because of that rook. So now we can just try and hope for, yeah, I mean, not the best move here. And then we're obviously going to see this here. At least now the king is out. So let's see here. He could have just taken. Was he here or here? Well, whatever. Now if we play it smart, we can even get a stalemate. We just gotta be careful here. And he is aware of that threat, so now he just needs to make something stupid here. Ooh. Yeah, terrible. Terrible, guys. Oof, very, very bad. Now he just wants to play. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna ask him for a rematch. Or here. I gotta make sure. Um, hmm. Well, probably got tired of winning or doesn't think he can beat me. Ha, sucker. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for today. Just a short one game stream. Hope you guys have a good one. Catch me in the next one. Alright, bye bye.